The Raiders are just continuing to dominate the competition here in the offseason. They thought outside the box. The quarterback field, as far as free agency and the draft goes, was not too great, but they managed to land the best possible option they probably could have for just a third-round pick. Hats off to that regime. Don't out yourself by calling Geno a mid or bad quarterback, please. This is your fair warning. He is one of the best pure passers in the league. He was behind some of the most putrid pass protection, which led to some abysmal mistakes at times. But that doesn't change the fact that this dude is pinpoint with his ball placement. He's up there with the Strouds, the Burrows, being able to hit any sort of window, any sort of bucket from anywhere on the field. What people like this need to get through their thick skull is that Geno wasn't acquired to make the Vegas a conference contender, a Super Bowl contender. He was brought in at the age of 34, 35 to help be the bridge to the future. We don't know what that looks like right now, and the Raiders probably don't either. But what Geno does is serve two different purposes. For one, he gets the ball moving in the right direction. He's the best quarterback the Raiders have had in years. Not many teams can go from bottom of the barrel to conference contender in one offseason like the Commanders did. It usually is a progression. Geno helps give you some momentum toward that positive progression. Plus, he also serves as a placeholder to allow the organization to build up the team around the quarterback position and get it ready for whoever the future is going to be. And with that said, they now have so much flexibility with the 2025 NFL Draft. They can now go in literally any direction they want, completely stress-free. Want to beef up your offensive line? Well, have your choice between Will Campbell and Armand Membu. Does Pete Carroll want another game-changing running back in his backfield? Well, there's Ashton Genty for the taking. Or hell, maybe they want to play a ton of 12 personnel with two generational tight end prospects, then you can take Tyler Warren to pair with Brock Bowers. Or maybe they opt to help out the defense and take the kid that's drawing Pat Surtain comparisons and Will Johnson. And this doesn't even rule out taking a quarterback. If Shedeur somehow slides to 6, they can still select him as their quarterback of the future and have him sit behind Geno. Although for what it's worth, I would wait for another prospect that I have a lot more faith in to do that with, but I wouldn't hate it. Or they could trade out. The possibilities are endless. This is just such a win for the Raiders in so many fashions, and it's such a cool full circle moment to see Geno and Pete reunite. Carroll essentially threw his career on the line, benching a Russell Wilson for a Geno Smith, which at the time was deemed insane, but he put full faith in Smith, and it's paid off. Look at them both now, and the future could not be brighter for the Las Vegas Raiders.